Collective, welcome to Music Channeling. So today's song for today's reading is All By Myself by the one and only Celine Dion. Okay, so in terms of the specifics, let's read them. Okay, so we're gonna start first with this soulmate feels very. They feel very icky, heavy, yucky energy. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but they don't feel like themselves. And then we have you're such an angel to them. Okay, that's the two messages that are channeled. And then we have Aries, Leo, 1975 and 1996. So in terms of the numbers, that's when the song was released. That could be relevant. And in terms of the zodiac signs, that is for the artists. So I also found out today that this is not an original song by Celine Dion. It's actually by Eric Carmen. So you could be watching for a male or female. On that note, I had past readings. If those make sense, check them out. They were billing down below. And let's get started. Okay? I got this song on the 14th of July. So why is this song relevant? This song is the explanation, okay? They're all by themselves and they don't want to be by themselves anymore. That is the reason for this song. If you're feminine watching here, they feel like you are the ideal. You are their queen of hearts. You're somebody that's very loving, very kind, very empathic, sympathetic, beautiful, gorgeous, phenomenal. You are the ideal woman for them, okay? They love you. They miss you. They want to kiss you. You are just everything, okay? In that sense. The queen of hearts, okay? Collective, that's the reason. And if you're masculine watching, let's do half on half. If you're masculine watching, if you're feminine, that's your card. If you're masculine, this is your card. If you're masculine watching here, this reading, the reason why you got this song is because they want something to change. Okay, so because this feminine feels dissatisfied. Okay, they're not happy with something. But let's do, if you're watching for a feminine first, okay? No, sorry. If you're watching for a feminine first, let's do that. These are your cards. I guess not. Watching for a feminine in terms of collective. Watching for a female. There are cards. So we got this one here. If you're feminine watching, they feel like they're trying to get help from the universe, God. Hey, even contacting you spiritually to, I'm getting the energy of sending a smoke signal. Hear me, see me, feel me. But they're also trying to contact like you physically as well, but also energetically. They also feel like you're so like I said, you're an angel to them. You could like look like this. You could have blonde hair, ginger hair. You look very ethereal to this person. Number 9, number 27, 37 could also be relevant. They also feel like they learned a lot from you, and you were probably giving them a harsh lesson in terms of, well, they did something, so they got karma for it. So they know that messing with you would give them karma. Messing with an angel is giving them karma, collective. They want to manifest you back. Like I said, they're trying to reach for you. You are the queen of hearts, the ideal woman. These hairstyles could be relevant. Like I said, blonde, ginger, black hair, updos could be relevant. Okay. We also got this one here. This ethnicity could also be relevant, or background. They definitely want a family with you. This person that feels all by themselves and got karma for playing on your energy. They have learned their lesson. They know that they would get karma from fucking you over, and they did. And they don't want to be by themselves, and they want to start a family with you. Okay, I'm also getting the energy of like their families pushing them to get you guys back together, which, like, yeah, pretty much, because they feel like they're obsessing over you and they should take action, and they should have never done you wrong. Some reason they got karma for doing something wrong towards you, and their family is like, how can you treat collective like this? Are you insane? So yeah, they're trying to send a smoke signal, contact you literally or spiritually, notice me. Basically, that is what they are saying. Watching for a masculine, this is their action towards you. If you're watching for a female, like I said, she is upset, okay, because something is not changing or something needs to change, okay? These are your cards. So we got this one here in reverse. So basically, they want you to drop the pride, the ego. We're watching for a female here. They want you to drop the pride, drop the ego, okay? They also want you to be more healthy, collective, together, separately, and they also want you to what? Be more romantic, okay? More romantic and plan more, okay? Like them for real and not just what's on the outside. So basically, it's given to me that you need to put more effort in this connection. You need to drop your pride. If you're masculine watching, be more healthy, make more healthy life choices, and actually be more, I'm getting energy of be more romantic and have more fun with them, okay? There we go. I'm really feeling that this feminine is like there's a lack of effort in terms of your guys' connection, okay? So the reason why you're by yourself, because you're not putting in the effort that you should according to them, okay? Because it's not fun anymore. The dates are not giving, and you seem to have some sort of ego according to this feminine you're watching for, okay? So let's just do very quick on Aries. So we got this one here. There is some sort of issue with wealth right now, whether they're male or female. I don't know if there's like there's some sort of issue in terms of like power dynamics, okay? I don't know if you earn more or less, but somebody's having an issue with this, okay? We got the justice and strength. So it's not only male or female, somebody has an issue with what somebody earns, okay? And is messing up with the dynamics of you and your person in this relationship, okay? Maybe somebody has more authority, has more money, somebody has more confidence. I don't know, but I'm getting the energy of like there is a power dynamic between you and this person because of money and confidence, okay? If you're dealing with Aries, that's the issue there, okay? I'm gonna say this: if you're dealing with an Aries feminine, they like to be in charge on the outside world, but behind closed door, you already wanting in charge, okay? So the issue could be where it's like if you want to control an Aries outside and inside, no bueno, okay? It's a plus if it's in the bedroom, right? But where you guys out in public, Aries needs to be the one, in charge. That's just an Aries trait. As for masculines, in terms of Aries, they like to be dominant outside, inside, okay? So just a little tip if you're dealing with an Aries, male or female. Now, like I said, what's more specific here is the money and the confidence somebody has, okay? Next zodiac sign, it is Leo, because that's the artist zodiac sign. So we got Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody is coming off as a bitch right now, okay? You're them. And somebody just need a break. They're over it. They feel overwhelmed, okay? They don't want to deal with this. They don't want to reflect. So either you feel like Leo is a bitch, or Leo, you feel like this person is a bitch. Okay? Hey, message. That's your guys' issue. It could be fixable if you just give this Leo some time, okay? In terms of Aries, you know what it is. But let's do 1996, I believe. So if you're born during, if this year is relevant for you guys. So we got this one here. So somebody is on the verge of healing right now. That's really good. And this is not something that you know, but they're really healing during this time, getting out of heartbreak. So that's your little card for this message. They are very much stressing. They do feel overwhelmed quite often, but overall is that them trying to heal any pain from the past. I'm also channeling for some of you guys, if they hurt you, they're also trying to heal from that as well, because they don't, I'm also getting the energy of like not overwhelming you or projecting their past onto you. Somebody's very careful in doing so, but they're very much keeping an eye on you for sure, but they don't want to overwhelm you. Okay, so that's for 1996. 1975. So in terms of this number, this year, somebody wants to balance something. They feel imbalanced right now, so they just need to balance something out. It could be their money, their mindset, their work, something. Okay, and when they balance it out, they can come towards you with what you want and give you what? Happiness instead of stress. Okay. Or I'm also tuning into, if they did this towards you, cost you a lot of stressors, they know now what they need to do to not get you into that predicament any longer, anymore. At least this is what they want to do. Okay, so that's for that collective. Let's do any blockages. Is basically you not want to deal with them because they are free falling. They're literally out here being desperate because they're trying to send smoke signals energetically to get you to reach out to them, or at least open your heart. So the only blockage here is you, collective, so do what you must. Okay, for a lot of you guys, you might feel like the blockage here is still lack of passion, but I do feel like you still like them, but you're not quite sure if it's enough, you know. So let's do a little numbers game for anything that will reach you energetically or literally. Okay, I'm big on divine timing. Please take where it resonates. So we got number 4. Okay, we got number 7. I'm also tuning in on the 18th of a specific day, on the 18th. Okay, so we got 477. Okay, so think hours, days, weeks, months. On that note, we're gonna do a little initials. I feel like I'm speaking very fast. So sorry. I do want to say for somebody, because I'm not quite sure if it's some, but for somebody specific, be aware that they won't do. For one person or for somebody, you dealt with a narcissist, you know how they are, how they move. Okay, long story short, if you dealt with love bombing and it goes into manipulation and devaluing, because narcissistic people, they're very predictable when you know the pattern. Okay, it doesn't change. Okay, even if they think they're very good with manipulation. But if you dealt with a lot of narcissistic people, the pattern doesn't change. For some of you guys, that's quite specific. Make sure nobody does that bullshit. Okay? FYI. I don't care if it's male or female. Okay? So let's do a little initials. I'm channeling. Somebody's wondering if Sagittarius is coming back tonight. Something about January is relevant. January. Maybe you're Capricorn or Aquarius, or January, the month, is relevant. Okay. But let me see. Is Sagittarius coming back tonight? According to the cards, it's a yes, but they might be on some bullshit. So just what? Yeah, they're coming back tonight. Whenever you see this, but they might be on some bullshit. So you might think they're there to stay. It's on some bullshit. They might come back, but are they there to stay? That's what it's giving BS. Okay, so just be mindful of that. All right. So we got first, middle, last initials. Hopefully you guys can see them more. Well, I hope so. And on that note, if those initials make sense to you, then you can take them. On that further note, I want to say thank you for listening, collective. Like I said, past readings are down below or in the video, depending on how I put this together. I want to say have a great summer and see you in the next one.